Hello friends, welcome to another gameplay video. This time I'm bringing you fresh footage from Bonaparte, a mechanized revolution, a turn-based strategy game that takes place in an alternate France in the late 1700s. Besides the usual military troops that might have existed in real life, the game introduces mechs, which apparently are so good that they make every other unit redundant. Unfortunately, because I have a bunch of other games to play, this will be a one-off to show those interested what the game looks like and whether or not it's worth your time. Bonaparte the Mechanized Revolution is only available on PC and costs around 20 bucks right now, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, thanks for watching and don't forget to follow my channel for more raw footage from upcoming games as well as cozy, blind and hardcore playthroughs of brand new titles. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so you can play with César or Céline. Versailles Palace, July 1789. The once glorious kingdom of France teeters on the brink of collapse. Common people starve, the bourgeois chafe at unfair taxation. Flash riots break out across Paris. For the first time in almost 200 years, King Louis XVI agrees to convene the États General, a gathering of representatives from the clergy, nobility, and commoners to air their grievances and save the country from financial ruin. As a member of the King's Royal Guard, you are here on duty. Okay, let's go with the second option. Your loyalty has earned you the recent promotion to the rank of captain. You survey the restless crowd. Loyal subjects, you have been summoned to discuss a dire matter. Though we are proud of General Lafayette and our Colossi Phlogistorum for defeating the British in the American War, the victory has left our treasury empty. You've only encountered Colossi in training. Their power is unlike anything you wielded in battle. Of course I want to command one. That's why I'm playing the game. They require a strong hand. It is my dream to harness their might. New taxes are needed to repay the loans that financed the war. Ignorant oaf. The people are already overburdened. His Majesty means well, but how could the people possibly give more to their country? After much discussion, a radical voice calls out, "Enough with you and your taxes. The time has come for a new form of government. How dare you? I should have you hanged for such treasonous words. My prince, please forgive my colleague. However imprudent his statement, I am sure we are all in agreement. France needs reform. A constitutional monarchy with a king as its head and a body comprised of its populace would serve and protect all." The estates meet in private for further discussion. On their return, the bourgeois declared themselves the National Convention and claimed the right to govern themselves. I refuse to recognize this. I am the ruler of France and France is me. I decide what it is and is not the law. We are here by the will of the people. We will not leave except at the point of bayonets. Brother, they are calling for a revolution. We must crush this movement. Summon the royal army. Secure Versailles and Paris. 40,000 royal troops arrive from across the country surrounding Versailles and Paris. The soldiers' arrival only provokes outrage in the streets. The people protest outside the Bastille, a prison fortress in central Paris and a symbol of the arbitrary injustices of the monarchy. We demand that the garrison surrender, release all prisoners, give us your weapons. Across the city, the royal guard is pulled in every direction. This farce has gone far enough. Captain Bonaparte. My troops await orders, Your Highness. The riot in the state is at boiling point. The violence might spill over and claim innocent lives if it is not quelled. Take command of Colossus, crash the revolt of the Bastille. You would deploy the Colossi against our own people, my prince? They are not foreign invaders, they are French. They are traitors and dissidents who have forsaken your king, or perhaps you share their sympathies, Bonaparte. The situation will be dealt with. Vive la France! Okay, first battle. Captain Bonaparte, let's advance upon the enemy. Selecting unit control. Alright. Okay, this is the tutorial mission. Okay. Okay, you can't rotate the map. Okay, so I think. Okay, let's move and attack. To attack your enemy, select one of your units, then right click on an enemy. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they are doing 700 damage to me. And I'm doing 1000. Right? Oh, so it's between 800 and 1000. Okay. Almost. And I resisted. Nice. All units have movement points and action points. There are many other actions you can also take. Yeah. Some units have special lives or properties granted by commanders. Alright. Alright. Okay. I think I am going to move here. Oops. And I'm going to use trample. Citizen, we cannot allow your entry. In the name of the king, we will defend this fortress with our lives if necessary. Lucien Bonaparte. Your loyalty is commendable, but the king cares little whether you and your men live or die. Why waste your life? Surrender the Bastille to us, or else we'll hang every last one of you. You guide the Colossus forward. The ground quivers with each step announcing your presence. That is enough, citizens of Paris. I am Captain Bonaparte of His Majesty's Royal Guard. While I sympathize with your outrage, I will not condone any act of violence. Leave now and you will not be harmed. We will stay where we are until every last prisoner is released from the Bastille. Lucien, you led the mob here? Hardly. Each of us chose to rise up and fight today. Join us, César. Turn the Colossus against the crown. Let us take the Bastille and liberate its prisoners. The citizens of Paris and my own brother are risking their lives to fight for liberty. If only I could stand with them. Captain Bonaparte, the mob is growing restless. Help us disarm them before they wreak havoc on the city. But the garrison, my fellow soldiers, who will fight to the death for king and country, how dare I abandon them? They are about to attack, Captain. What are our orders? It would have been great if all this dialogue would have been voice acted. With whom do my loyalties lie? Soldiers, we will fight for my king. Onward, man. Vive le roi. You pull an iron lever, fumes of phlogiston rush through the pipes like blood. The air warms. From the commander's seat, Lucien looks small. Caesar, you would rather be the king's lapdog than side with us? So be it. Citizens, fight for your lives. Fight for freedom. Okay. Yeah, I think I did. Oh no, I have new troops here. Interesting. I'm going to use shell. Oh. Okay, then what about this? Nice. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And I'm in 10. Okay. Alright, they attacked my cavalry. I need to get rid of this. Am I going to get rid of this unit? I think so. Also, when you flank a unit, they don't counter. Nice. Okay, and I am going to move. I am going to move where? Going to move here. And you can switch the direction in which the unit is facing. I am going to move here. And I think I'm going to vent. Let me check something. So they have musket. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I want to use shell on this unit. They resisted, but they took 10 morale damage. The blue bar below the red one is the morale. And I noticed that we have negotiate ability with our leader. Available only if target enemy is below low morale. And this is not, I think. I don't have any reach. Anyway, I have to get rid of this unit. Anyway, so okay, they resisted. What? They still have 87 HP. This thing? Force march. And let's move here. Nice. Okay, your turn. Ooh, a lot of damage. We must press on. I suggest we flank the enemy by going around the attack from the rear. Yep, I noticed that. But I was thinking to use... maybe it's better to use trample. Because I can attack both units. Well, apparently I can't. Can travel up to 4 occupied tiles. So... why? Let's go back. Maybe I'm forced to move. There's no fear then. And attack. Nice. I am going to... okay, you have... I want to use shell again. Okay. I wonder if I can negotiate. Yep, nice. We did it, but I no longer have any... oh yeah, I do have one more action. I think I'm going to vent. Or maybe I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to vent. I'm going to vent a hit. Okay, so I need to move here apparently, right? And then bayonet charge. Okay. Ouch. Okay, I am going to move here and shoot these guys. Oh my god, this guy resists a lot. Quite a lot. And they do a lot of damage. Oh my god. The enemy's will to fight is faltering. Let's take advantage of this. Captain health is shown in red while morale display. Yeah, I know that. If we rise out of morale, it will capitulate instantly. We should hit the enemy with attacks that deal morale damage. Yes. Already know that. Okay, so this guy has 60 morale. There's no way I can recruit him. I can recruit this guy, but there's no point. Let's just kill everyone. Let's move in the back. Wow, so much damage. Alright. Okay. I can move, attack, and move again with the cavalry. Interesting. I am going to move here and use the musket. I'm flanking, so should not get counter. You should die now. You are flanked. Okay. I'm moving here. And flanking attack. Alright. We won. We have repulsed their attack. Victory is ours. Damn, these bastards are tougher than they look. Retreat, run for your lives. The rioters flee, abandoning their wounded. Governor Loney's soldiers bring them to you. Among the prisoners is Lucien. Lucien, I'm relieved that you leave. How did you get involved in this recklessness? Don't you understand the severity of your actions? I regret nothing. I have helped the people fight for their liberty. But you, Caesar, can you leave with what you've done? So in French is his name is César, so I think I should pronounce it César if his brother is Lucien. All those that you killed today, they were citizens of this country, our brothers and sisters who dared to stand their ground and fight for their future. As Lucien speaks, you hear shrieks and cries in the distance. They grow louder. Soon an armed mob arrives in front of the Bastille, led by Robespierre and Danton. Impossible. There are even more of them than before. Citizens of Paris, look upon these cowards and traitors of the Bastille. They hide behind their walls and cannons, but what could they have to fear from their own people? They have mercilessly butchered our friends, our families, our comrades. And to what end? Nothing. They are mindless pawns, doing the bidding of the nobility and the king. They fear your justice and your retribution. They are enemies of the people, enemies of France. The true enemies of France are you, filthy degenerates. Prince Charles arrives with a contingent of the royal army. Reinforcements. About time. Captain Bonaparte, I am relieved to see that you've survived. We are outnumbered. All of Paris is up in arms. We have nothing to fear from this rabble. Through cold steel and gunpowder, we will remind this city who is their master and sovereign. Charge! Vive la roi! Vive la révolution! Just as the two sides clash, a rider in blue arrives. Marquise de Lafayette. Marquise de Lafayette. In the name of the king, cease your hostilities and at once. What nonsense is this, Lafayette? I come bearing royal decrees. The king grants amnesty to all those who took part in today's events. All royal troops are to leave Paris and return to Versailles. Disperse and all shall be forgiven. This is madness. These renegades must be brought to justice. To violate the king's decrees is treason. No one is exempt, not even princes. For the peace and prosperity of France, the king has allowed the formation of the National Convention. All members of the État Général have been released from captivity. Everyone is invited to take part in drafting a constitution for our country. This cannot be. It is done. There is no need for further bloodshed, my friends. The king has already acquiesced to our demands. Let us disperse the crowds before we lose control and they turn against us. A prudent course of action. Very well. Brave citizen of Paris, the king has bowed to your might. Through the National Convention, my friends and I will continue the fight for liberty and equality. Return to your homes and celebrate your victory, for you have changed history today. Vive la Révolution! Vive la Révolution! Triumphant cries echo through the city. Eventually the crowd disperses. The Comte d'Artois reluctantly sends his soldiers back to Versailles. A historic day, and your role in it is not forgotten, Bonaparte. Your bravery has prevented anarchy, allowing France to take its first steps toward an enlightened government. I am forming a coalition of eminent individuals who are committed to finding a peaceful path towards progress. We call ourselves the moderates. We'd be honored if the hero of the Bastille would join our cause. An enlightened government? This is not America, Lafayette. France has history, France has culture, and what lies at the heart of our glorious country is the king. Commoners and nobles, laborers and scholars, soldiers and bureaucrats, we are all united in our service to the crown. Anarchists wish to tear apart our country, but they do not speak for everyone. Step outside of Paris and you will find that the French people love their king. Bonaparte, our duty is to be the king's shield, protecting him from all those who would do harm to France. I trust that you will remain His Majesty's loyal servant. Whom should I side with? Okay, so we have one last chance to decide our faction. We can't pick Jacobins because we have sided with the king, but okay, so each faction has different goals, beliefs, constitutional monarchy or republic. Obviously, the royalists' goal is absolute monarchy. I think I'm going to go with the moderates, even though I want to see what happens if I choose royalists. Alright, excellent, you have made the right choice, my friend. Vive la France! Oh, okay. Okay, this is the research bar. It's a bit small. Okay, we have the codex, we have the faction clubs, menu bar, time panel, terror. Terror rises due to military violence, propaganda, or oppressive laws. High levels of terror will lead to major historical events. While terror should be balanced, it will inevitably rise over time. Okay, so we have a doomsday clock. Recent events. This is a show. Okay, this is the recent events panel. The army panel. Okay. The army strength. To choose the leader. And yeah, we can have 10 units in our army. Okay. Right click to attack enemy regions, right click on neutral or allied regions to move to that region, and enter. Alright. Okay, we can zoom in, zoom out. Okay, so these are the objectives we need to discuss with Lafayette, Comte d'Artois, and Maximilien Robespierre. and we can fight each leader of these factions in the clubs right here. We're going to talk with them. Let's first attack and conquer Malun. This is Malun. This is the leader panel. César Bonaparte, leadership 100, piloting 80, persuasion 80, dragoon. Joachim Murat is a dragoon. Alright. And we have 4 units, I think. Oh, okay, so this is a leader's unit, dragoon. Yes, and this Colossus is piloted by César. Alright, let's attack. Okay, let's begin battle. I see you can auto resolve if you want. They have five citizen militia units. Okay, they're all grouped together. We no longer have the Oh, this is the deployment phase. I didn't know why we can only move 2 tiles. Okay, so I can take this, I can put this one here. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Begin mission. I am going to move in the front. First, let's see. Okay, I'm going to move here. Okay, you can only move front and back. Okay, I don't need to do anything. Momentum. Master your entire field army for 1 coordinated push. 1 action point for all units in your army. Can only be used once per battle. Okay, if I remember, I'll use it. Okay, I think I want my dragoon unit somewhere around here, so I can attack from behind. Go rally. Apparently troops start with 50 morale, so let's push the morale a bit up. Alright. I don't think I need to move even further. Let's enter. Okay. Okay. Okay, they are inspired. Interesting. Oh, I can trample. Oh my god. That's amazing. What if I move here and then I'm using trample? Oh, you can travel through up to 4 occupied tiles. So maybe I don't understand it correctly. Okay, so okay, so I can only move 4 tiles. That's why, because I'm not near them. Yeah, I'm not able to trample all 3 units. So, but if I come here and I use trample, okay, so no trample, just a simple attack will do. Maybe I'll go here. This is not what I wanted to do. Oh well. But apparently I can also use the mech saber. So I'm glad I did use a trample. Okay, this guy has a rifle, an attack, and warning shot, which doesn't do physical damage, just moral damage. %65%. Okay. They still have a lot of HP. Okay. Guess that's fine. Then I think I'm going to kill you. And I'm going to move here. I'm gonna pivot. Okay, that's confusing. Yeah, that's a flanking attack, okay. Nice. By the way, my Colossus has 10k HP. Okay, I can use trample now. And that's it. Nice. Okay, I don't understand. That was a flanking attack and they still resisted. Interesting. I'm going to use negotiate. Oh, fine. Then going to use trample. I'm going to vent. Pivot. Okay. Oh, we won. Nice. We did not lose anything. Okay, we have the choice to imprison Lazare Leclerc. And this will raise the level terror by 0, so it won't raise the terror at all. I think now would be the time to discuss with Robespierre. I think this is just flavor dialogue. As you can imagine, each faction has its own political views. Okay. We can discuss with the moderates. This is the moderates is the faction that we are supporting. Okay, and the last one is Comte d'Artois. Okay. Okay. We completed all objectives. Let's enter. Okay, I think you can speed up the other factions' movement. Click here to recruit. Okay, we can recruit officers, a new unit. Can also transfer to move units from one army to another. Okay. Recruit a line infantry unit. This is a skirmisher. This is a line infantry unit. Okay. We must conscript neutrals for our army. I want you to lead this effort. Single recruits. Okay, good. These are promising recruits. Okay, now we need new officers. Leadership. Okay, this seems like a good... Oh, we have a leader with a light cannon. I think I'm trying to get this one. Candidate. We fight for the nation, maybe? Oh, nice. So, if you select the wrong answer, the leader might refuse to join your cause, and you also lose the resource required, which is kind of bad. There doesn't appear to be any other stats for the units. Okay, the skirmisher has range 3, the rifle attack. And the light infantry only has 2 range. Anyway, this is Bonaparte, a mechanized revolution. I might return to this next year if I don't have anything better to play. This seems interesting. I'm not sure how good it is. We've just scratched the surface. And I didn't look, but I think there's also a demo on Steam if you want to check it out. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.